Shalom, shalom, and welcome back to Oliver and Tunu's house. You're with Wow Tanzania, and this is a family that we've been working with for almost a year at this point. And we just want to show you a little bit of the countryside here. We have some goats over there. Okay, so what the situation is that we've been working with the family for a year, and they need a new toilet. This is the makeshift toilet that they have. So we've already started digging a new toilet here, which, you know, we'll have to fill with concrete and all of that. But let me show you what the toilet that they have right now looks like. So I'm coming inside here. So can you see that? So these are wooden logs that are over a hole, and this is where these young girls have to come out even in the dark, and they stand on those wooden logs to go to the bathroom. So I don't have to tell you how dangerous that is, or how terrible that in 2025, you know, young girls have to come out to the dark and stand on balance on wooden logs to go to the bathroom. It's just really unacceptable. So that's one thing that we are going to start doing, to build the toilet with the sink here. And let me show you a little bit just to remind you of what we've already done thanks to your donations. These are the girls. Well, this is Tunu. Tunu, say hi. Hi. And this little one is saying hi. She's saying hi. Yeah. Hi. So we put the windows because it was raining in the house before. The windows were broken. Now here, this is where they cook. We put a roof on there because they didn't have a roof, and so they couldn't cook out here. This is like their kitchen. Now the situation is, you know, it's Tanzania, so it rains a lot. And so they couldn't cook out here without the roof. So we put the roof. Before, they were cooking inside the house, which is just making the house filled with smoke and ashes. And it was making the family sick. And now that we have this roof on the kitchen, the dad, his lungs are healing. The girls, they're healing. Actually, it's just been an overnight transformation, where before they were very, you know, down and depressed, and I don't know how to explain it. They just were not happy or normal children. And now, with just already the little bit of that we've done, they've just changed overnight. They're happy, healthy children just from taking the smoke out of the house. So the dad is a single father of the two girls, and he's elderly, and he also, as I said, he has been sick. So now that his health is healing, because we've been able to also supplement their diet, and so they're eating where before they were dealing with malnutrition. So I just want to show you a little bit of the countryside and how beautiful it is here in Tanzania. Oliver, hi. You want to say hi? Say hi. 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 All right, so let me show you again the house. So what we did was we put plaster on the walls here, and we put cement on the floor, and Oliver is dancing around. The babies are having fun. As I said, we got the windows. Now we also got them a bed, because their dad, they were sleeping with the dad before, and you can't see it, it's too dark. But now we went ahead and bought their bed and got them set up so they have their own bedroom now. But as you see, they don't have anywhere to put their things. They're just throwing their things on the floor. And then there's a second bed in here. Now, this is something I just found out today, is that the family has been cooking and eating on this bed frame because they don't have a place to properly cook and eat.
And we still need to put the mattress here, and we'll bring that later today.
So we've done a lot of work in this house. And now what we need is to finish the toilet, and they also need water. They don't have water. When they want water, they have to go out and get like one bucket at a time and buy this water and bring it back. Can you imagine? How do you clean? How do you wash? You know, if you have to go walk 20 minutes to buy one bucket. So the plan is that we want to put a gutter, a rainwater harvester here, a gutter that goes into a water tank at the corner of the house, this way or that way, so that they'll have water for the sink and the toilet that we're gonna build here. And that already is gonna change their life significantly. So the approximate amount to do this is about 5 million T shillings. I think it's gonna be a little more, but about that. So that's about $2,500, which I think we have half of that because of their sponsors and the donors that we have. So we're not far. We've already started, as you can see. So thank you so much for sharing the story, sharing the information about Wild Tanzania. Tell your friends about us. Maybe you're not able to help, but maybe someone you know will be able to help. And this is just one of the families that we're helping, and it's changing their lives. When we met these girls, they were just completely different, and now they're just normal kids. They're happy, they're healthy, they're going to school, they're doing good in school, they're getting good grades, and this is just changing their lives for generations, not only for them but their children as well. So thank you so much, and we'll keep you updated on Tunu and Oliver. All right, have a good day. Everybody say bye. Bye. Kwaheri. Kwaheri. Bye.
Bye.
Can you say wow?
Wow.
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 All right, shalom. So here we are at Oliver and Tunu's house, and this is their setup for the moment. This is all they have to eat and cook on. And we brought them a new mattress and new sheets and all of that for this bedroom. And we also have noticed, as we said before, this is their clothes situation. It's just on the floor. And I don't know if you know, but Oliver was sick. The other day she was sick with worms in her stomach, a cold, and a urinary tract infection, and we assume that's because of the toilet, as you can see there where we've reported. That was their toilet, and we're building a new toilet there. So now we've brought them a plastic table and chairs. You see my husband's bringing the table there. We brought them some food. Every week we give them food supplements, but he told us today that they didn't have any food, so we brought them ungali. You see in his hand, that's lemongrass for tea, some potatoes and some onion.
Can you imagine having to cook and eat on a bed frame because you have no chairs or table, no place to sit, nowhere to store clothes? But something as simple as a plastic table and chairs can make all the difference. It brings dignity, it brings hope, and it only takes a small amount to create a lifelong impact for a child. To all our supporters, we thank you so much. Your love is felt. Please like and share this video to help us reach more hearts. And if you want to do more, join us. Sponsor a child today and be the reason someone smiles tomorrow. Links are in the description.
Yay! Have a table.
Okay.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Donate or sponsor now. Our website is www.wildtanzania.org. You can sponsor a child at donorbox.org/sac-project or PayPal us at paypal.me/wildtanzania. Please also contact us for direct bank deposits and transfers through Remittedly and other apps. Together, we are changing lives, one child at a time. Thank you for joining us in this mission.